Hey guys, Jeff here from Ghost Knight Gaming. Just thought I'd give you an opportunity to take a look at some of the cosplay stuff that I'm working on. Kind of got a couple of projects on the go, so I'll get to each one in time as I go through. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to kind of get a sneak peek on one of the experiments that I'm trying to do for one of the cosplays I'm working on. So, as you can see, here's my work area that I work in. It's a bit cluttered right now, but you can see some of the projects half in the works. My head over here. Um, so I'm gonna go right into this one. So what I'm working on a handle for a really big sword. Ah, see if this camera works. Can you see me now? Okay, so basically what I've got going on here is I'm working on a really big sword handle, and I want it to be really solid. So I'm just using toilet paper roll, paper towel rolls to create the base for it. But I'm hoping to make something solid enough that it's gonna stick, be solid enough so that once I put it into the main blade, it's not just going to go, and fall down once I'm done. Trying to work with some of the material that I have here. Oh, so what I've got here is I've got my rolls. I've duct taped the bunch of them together to create the length I want, because I'm going to want part of this this actual handle to go into the blade to strengthen as much as I can. It's not really straight, but hey, should work. That way I can strengthen the whole thing as a whole as much as I can. And then I've picked up some expanding foam sealant. We're going to see how this goes. I haven't tried to use any of this stuff yet, but step one, I got to shake this thing for a minute or so here. So I'm going to start doing that, and we'll come back to the actual process here. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I've got my spray all, set up here. I've got working on a pair of gloves here right now. I have goggles somewhere around here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them. So basically now what I want to do is I want to make sure that the bottom of this is going to stay where I want it to. So I've got some tinfoil. I'm going to move my camera a bit here. Maybe you guys can see me better. Everything's falling apart. Okay. Got some string here. I'm going to take some of this. There we go. Not the best cutting job, but hey, we'll go with that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this and wrap this around the bottom of the handle. I'm going to create the bottom part for this to go. I'm just going to tie this around it, secure it there. It's just temporary, so you use elastic bands if I can find any. And I wrap it around a couple more times. There we go. Okay, so here's my half. It's another good shake here. So now we're going to apply it. So it says to only put about 50% in. That way it doesn't go too crazy. So we'll try that. Now my biggest problem here is knowing if I've got it all the way to the bottom. Alright. Okay. So grab. I'm not as prepared as I thought I was. Alright. I have a bunch of foam here. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna check something here. Make sure the bottom actually got in. No, the bottom didn't get much. So I'm gonna quickly do is gonna put my little cap in here, and we're gonna toss some more on the bottom here. So it says it usually takes about an hour, 2 hours for this stuff to set. So we're gonna get this stuff, not weird. We're gonna let this set to see how full this gets. And then we'll see if my experiment works at all. And we're back with the handle. So as you can see, the foam is expanded out past the handle. Hopefully that means that it's going to be relatively solid. I mean, I can still squish it a bit, but the stuff isn't super solid. Like I said, this was an experiment, and some trial and error is involved in here, and I got a bit of sticking down here, just trying to hold it up. But that's a good start. It's more solid than it was a few hours ago, so this was about 2 hours of curing. I'm going to let it cure a little bit longer, see how much more solid it gets before I start doing anything else with it. But like I said, this was an experiment, some trial and error here to see how this would turn out. So I gotta clean this up and put some finishing touches on it, see how it looks once I've finished it up and ready to get started adding the rest of the blade. I'll have more videos coming up pretty soon of the rest of the process of making this blade, and you can figure out which blade I'm working on over the course of the videos. Anybody that can guess correctly, maybe I'll give you a prize. I don't know what kind of prize. Maybe it'll be sparkly digital cookies, but I guess we'll see. In addition, after this video, I've got some more stuff lined up, like some of the other projects I've got on the go, like how I made this mask, and a couple other things on the go. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, like and comment if you've got any better ideas on what I can do to make this considerably more solid. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and some of my other gaming videos that I've got going on here. I've got top 10s, I've got Let's Play videos, and even more stuff coming up in the near future. I'm also on Facebook, Ghost Knight Gaming. Hopefully you guys have a good day, enjoyed this video, and are willing to check out some more of my stuff. And I will see you guys later. Keep gaming, guys.